Okay, so in this video, we're looking at an exam style question, okay, for identifying similar shapes. Identify similar shapes, and it's a true and false question from the White Rose Maths, okay, scheme of work, okay. So this is the statement. The rectangles are similar. Okay, is this true or false? Well, to work this out, guys, okay, I've got to work out a scale factor which goes from one rectangle to the other. I can see here that if I flip this shape, okay, so it's vertically like this, okay, is 1.2, okay, by 7.2. Now, I'm going to be very careful here because the units here are actually different, okay? So I need to actually change it so it's in the same units. So, to go from kilometers to millimeters, so be very careful here. So, kilometers to meters are times by 100, and then meters to centimeters. No, sorry, kilometers to meters are times by 1,000, sorry. Then times by 100, then times by 10. So I'm going to be timesing by 10 to the power of 6. So times it by 10 to the power of 6. So just adding on 6 zeros. Okay, so be very careful actually. Yeah, the reason for that is because if you watch this, so the first 3 zeros go from kilometers to meters. The next 2 zeros are from meters to centimeters. And then the last 0 is from centimeters to millimeters. Okay, so that's why I've got 6 zeros. Okay, and here I'm going to have 6 zeros. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's actually 3 million and 18 million. Because you put like a little comma here if it helps. Sorry, put the comma here, guys. I apologize. Sorry. Okay. 3 million. So put a comma there and then put a comma after every 3 digits. So it's 3 million. Now it's in the same units. Okay, so I've got to work out a scale factor. Okay, so similar shapes will always have something what we call a scale factor. So I'm going to times by something to get from here to here. So I'm going to do 3 million divided by 1.2. Okay, so let's work it out. So that's the same as doing 30 million. Okay, so let's add on one more zero. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, sorry, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's the same as dividing by 12. Okay, so let's make it a bit easier. So let's do 30 divided by 12 first. Okay, so 30 twelfths. Okay, what's that as a decimal? Well, that's going to be 15 out of 6. Divide top and bottom by 2. Divide top and bottom again by 3. Okay, I'm going to get 5 halves. Okay, and then I'm going to add on. So that'll be 2.5 here. Okay, but I need to add on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 zeros. Sorry guys for like making this here like a bit more complicated, but I hope you're still with me. So, or just do it on my calculator. Yeah, I'll do it on my calculator. It's a bit more easier. So, working this out. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 divided by 12. So it's 250,000. Okay, okay, and then to go from here to here. Okay, I'm gonna do 18 million divided by 72, and I get the same scale factor. So my scale factor from the small rectangle to the big rectangle is 250,000. Okay, or I can write it in standard format here as 2.5 times 10 to the 5. Okay, either answer would suffice. Okay, so that's my scale factor, and that is correct. Okay, so to go from here to here times by 250,000, and to go from here to here, I'm dividing by 250,000, okay, millimeters. Okay, so sorry for actually waffling on there, but hopefully that makes sense. So that does confirm that my answer is correct, okay, because the scale factors, okay, from here to here, if I divide 18 million by 250,000, I get 72 millimeters. And if I do 1.2 millimeters times 250,000, then I get 30 million. Sorry, 3 million, sorry. Okay, so yeah, so that's my answer for that. Okay, but if you're interested, so like if you half this, okay, yes, so it's just 2.5 times 10 to the 5, because I'm using 5 bases there, okay? So sorry for actually waffling there, guys. Yeah, hope that actually made sense. Okay, so the key takeaway from today is the scale factor, okay, is the same for both lengths. Okay, so that's the key part to remember. Okay, here is the White Rose Maths answer. So the ratio of the length to the width for each rectangle is 6:1. Okay, so they are similar. Okay, so that's another answer. Okay, hoping that makes sense. Okay, thanks for watching.